All right, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Fanon, and in this video, we are going to talk about Gervonta Tank Davis being in trouble because there has been a rash of huge upsets in the sport of boxing. Let's talk about that in this video. All right, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Fanon, and in this video, we're going to be in the 135-pound division where Gervonta Tank Davis will be fighting Frank Martin on June 15th, just a little under a month from now. Gervonta spoke out about one of the more shocking upsets in boxing to take place this year, which was the Tyson Fury versus Alexander Usyk fight, where Tyson Fury lost his title to the diminutive Alexander Usyk in Saudi Arabia in what I thought was a very, very good fight. I don't necessarily agree with Gervonta Davis's take. However, it regardless of that, it tells you that, or as another example of all the upsets that we're getting in the sport of boxing, and that Gervonta Davis is not safe for this next fight, despite the fact that many people think that he is a prohibitive favorite. But before I get into that, let me welcome you back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, please accept my invitation to hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon so you can be notified of when we release more videos. And if you are a longtime subscriber and supporter of the channel, thank you so very much. It absolutely means a ton when you guys support. And as a matter of fact, let me make sure that I do not neglect in this particular video to say thank you specifically to Matty Yole for supporting so heavy in the super thanks. And thank you to everybody else that supports and does so on a regular basis. It really does help the channel thrive. Specifically as well, I want to say thank you to my guy Daryl McKinney, also JJPUXID, who supported. That means a ton. Jason Fewell, Carlos Colanzo, Jay Miller, my guy Harold Montgomery, who I do believe that was the first time that you had supported. So thank you. But let's get into this. Man, Alexander Usyk beat Tyson Fury in Saudi Arabia, and Gervonta Davis tweeted something that I thought was interesting. He said, "One good round doesn't win a fight." I guess that is, he's basically saying that he believes that Tyson Fury deserved to win that fight because Alexander Usyk only had one good round. I do believe it was the 9th round where Tyson Fury almost got knocked out. I personally think that the referee saved Tyson Fury from getting stopped because Tyson Fury was up against the ropes and being non-responsive, but instead of waiting for him to get knocked down or waving the fight off, the referee stepped in between and basically gave him a standing 8 count, something that I have not seen in a very long time. Usually when somebody's getting pummeled like that and there's really no return fire, they wind up stopping the fight. But they didn't do it in this instance, and the fight continued, and Alexander Usyk won by split decision. My personal opinion is that Alexander Usyk won that fight, period. I thought that he won the early rounds. I think that Tyson Fury was so busy being cute and being flashy and acting a clown that people would just almost score it for him in their mind's eye because he looked like he was acting as if he was having fun in there. Meanwhile, Alexander Usyk was walking him down, landing shots to the body, landing that overhand left consistently on Tyson Fury, wind up dropping him, hurt him several times. I think Alexander Usyk won that fight just going away. However, as far as that relates to Frank Martin, that's what I'm saying, man. People can't take these fights for granted. When you have somebody that's an undefeated fighter, somebody that is a big puncher, somebody that's athletic, and somebody that believes in themselves. And that's what happened with Alexander Usyk, and that could absolutely positively happen with Frank Martin and Gervonta Davis if Gervonta Davis is not dead serious in training and dead serious in the ring when he fights Frank Martin. Frank Martin is somebody that has a legitimate chance to win the fight. And Tyson and Gervonta Davis has to be very careful. Several people that I've spoken to said that they believe Frank Martin can win that fight. But what has to happen is, in order for him to do it, is that Gervonta Davis has to lose focus. He has to like really be feeling his oats and thinking that he is just, an untouchable boxing god like Tyson Fury does. Even though, man, I just see Gervonta Davis as a significantly better fighter as far as his maturity and his skill than Tyson Fury is. I think the reason that Tyson Fury got as far in his career as he has is because he's so much bigger than everybody that he fights. But like I said before the fight, even though I didn't do a prediction video because I didn't know which way the fight was going, Tyson Fury doesn't like fighting smaller guys. Now, in this particular instance with Gervonta fighting Frank Martin, Gervonta had some problems with Hector Garcia before he wound up stopping Hector Garcia. But Hector Garcia was very, very twitchy, made Gervonta Davis think about the shots that he was throwing, had combination punches coming back. Don't be surprised if this fight is tougher than people think it is, than people expect it to be against Frank Martin. Now there's another upset that I was really like the upset of the day yesterday was Baranchyk, the Ukrainian lightweight, beating Emmanuel Navarrete. That I did not see. I didn't see that coming. But let me tell you, I am happy that it did because I was not a big fan of Emmanuel Navarrete. I thought Emmanuel Navarrete was kind of like Tyson Fury. Again, used his size and his length to win a lot of fights, but was very, very sloppy in the ring. Baranchyk was not sloppy. He was very, very focused, and he came through and got the win. So two big upsets. And these two upsets this weekend came a month after another really big upset with Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia. Again, a big example of somebody not taking care and not focusing and really giving the respect that they need to give to their opponents. So, man, just like we saw this weekend and we saw last month, if Gervonta Davis is not really, really focused and respects and is truly prepared for Frank Martin, man, upsets have been happening all this year. Now, this particular one with Alexander Usyk and Fury, again, I don't think it was as big an upset as the other two that I mentioned, but at the same time, it's an upset that a lot of people didn't see coming. I think Tyson Fury might have seen it coming, and that might have been the reason why he postponed that fight so many times. But anyway, that's my take on the matter. Please let me know what you think in the comment section. And with that, I'm out. Deuces.